And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And the starting group for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Collins, then it's Jones, and it's Sohan in at the 4.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
Thanks, David. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's San Antonio now. It's a three-point game. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Here's Jones. Denver getting their last shot to go. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by MP. Clock at 4. The second chance effort. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Shots good by Hernandez. And seeing Manu is a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
To the inside, here's Hernandez, and the dunk by MP.
And he makes the tough pass look easy, but he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now, here's Vassell. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Here's Sohan, covered by MP. Kicks it out to Jones. He tries for 3. Hernandez pulls it in. Hernandez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Quarter passes to Jokic. He's looking for MP and finds him.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Here's Sohan. No good on the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Brown, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Ish Smith in for Reggie Jackson. Now, here's MP. Keldon Johnson unable to get his last shot to go. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Graham against Smith. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Here's Bassey. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Inside. Here's Hernandez. This is to Bryant. Back to MP. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. New lineup here for the Nuggets. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Jokic is out there with MP. And it's Jackson in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 2 over Jackson. And the rejection by MP.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The second effort. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Nuggets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And from second rounder to MVP Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here's Sohan. Porter with the steal. At the elbow, it's MP. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Sohan. 6 points for him. Spurs working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Denver grabs the miss. They led by as many as 18 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Hernandez. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 31 points for MP.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 17. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And MP throws it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Graham after the made shot from Hernandez. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. Count that bucket. 27 seconds left to play in the first half. Brown outside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Brown. And it's 37 points for MP. Spurs trail by 21. Graham surveying the floor. With the drive. Pass to Bessie. With the shot. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And yeah, he's under.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets sitting on a 21.
Spurs 20.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
On the floor for San Antonio, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Zohan in at the 4-man position. Can't get it to fall.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy. Yes. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
And MP throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shoots it. And that one hits back iron.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And the dunk by MP.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow.
Substitution on the court.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Birch. And the rejection by MP. Smith on the wing. Graham defending. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. shooting free throws here.
That's his
And
third
one thing
personal
to like about Bates Diop is his ability to score from all
shooting
three
for San
areas.
Antonio.
Greg, what I like is he's
Bates
comfortable
Diop.
facing up,
2 shots.
and he can put the ball on the floor. He's a strong cutter, and that kind of versatility goes a long way in the NBA.
Shots good by Hernandez. Hernandez has got 45 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Again, the miss by the Spurs. Left side, Brown. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And stolen by NP. That one, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Cut, play. You just like something magical is going to happen. Okay? You got to make things happen. Let's score here and let's go get some stops.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bruce Brown is out there with Smith. Then it's MP. It's Najee in its center. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili. Mamu Kelishvili has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And MP throws it down hard.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak?
That's his
22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
Green, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Now, here's MP. He started closely, and the shot goes in.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Now the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. He can't hit that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. The drive. Oh,
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Back to Graham. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Knocks it loose. Out to the right wing. Back to Graham. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Hernandez. And he throws it down hard.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Now here's McDermott, guarded by Green. Shot clock at 5. Graham gets a wide open look. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Hernandez. And MP throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
To the right side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Passes it to Birch. Kicks it to Graham. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Hernandez has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. And it's Mamu Kalashvili missing. Here's Hernandez. And the dunk by MP.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
And the dunk by MP.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And it goes down 2 points.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're leading by 42. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he